Hey, what's up, you guys? iZaBeCameron here with another video that I've been meaning to make for a while, but as I will explain in this video, I've been stressed and I've had a bunch of stuff going on, so I never really got around to it. I know I always have excuses at the beginning of videos, but just bear with me. I make videos at my own leisure, okay? Anyway, what I'd like to start with is Golden Week, because I've been telling people like my family that I would talk about Golden Week and explain what I did. So let's dive right into Golden Week. Golden Week, if you do not know, is a holiday thing here in Japan where a bunch of national holidays line up to where there's only like 2 or 3 actual work days in a week, and people will take those days off as well to get a whole week-long vacation towards the beginning of May. I did not take the days off, but I did do some vacation-y stuff still. The first thing that I did on a 3-day weekend, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, my friends and we went to Osaka, Japan. So we left Friday night, and we got in Osaka like 10 p.m. Friday. We spent Saturday, Sunday there, and we came back Monday morning. And that was a lot of fun. Our first day there, well, first of all, we stayed in kind of like a themed condo, apartment, hotel type thing. And it was themed towards the anime One Piece, the anime manga One Piece, if you know what that is. If not, it's a very popular, anime / manga here in Japan. So the whole room was decorated with things from that show / comic book, and it was really interesting. I'm not a huge fan of it myself, but it was still a really cool environment to be in, and it was just something better than an ordinary hotel. It was a unique experience. Then Saturday, the first thing we did was we went to Universal Studios in Osaka, which was really, really cool because to see kind of like, as I was explaining to my friends, a lot of amusement parks or places in America will portray other places of the world. So like I know one near my hometown is Kings Island. They have a giant Eiffel Tower there. And I don't know, I just feel like it's very common to see the other world portrayed at theme parks in America. So to go to Universal Studios and to see kind of like New York portrayed, it was really interesting for me because, you get to see how another country kind of views your culture and your upbringing. So I don't know, it was a really neat thing, and it was really cool. So I enjoyed that. We also got to ride some rides. We went to the Harry Potter part, which was really cool. We got to ride this roller coaster that went backwards, and that was a lot of fun. What else did we do? Let me think. I don't know. We did a lot of things at Universal Studios. I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but we went to Universal Studios, which was really cool. After Universal Studios, we kind of just spent the day hanging out around like this popular strip that was by our little condo area. So we went to a restaurant. We had some food there, and we kind of just walked around and people watched for the rest of the evening. My friend Griffin and I actually went to a karaoke bar in the evening. It was a really small place. We found it was like a little hole in the wall spot. There was maybe like 10 people there, but it was a lot of fun. The owners there, the bartenders and whatnot, were from the Philippines, I believe. So they knew English and Japanese. So we were able to talk to them in English, which was a lot of fun. And it was an all-around good environment. Everyone was having a good time. That was a lot of fun. The next day, Sunday, we went to see the movie The Avengers. We went to see the new Avengers film, which I'm not going to spoil anything. It was this, I don't know, I want to preface this. I'm not a huge Marvel film fan. I have not seen many of the films. I've mainly seen Spider-Man, and that's kind of it. Not huge into Marvel films. That being said, Avengers was okay. I wasn't sold on it. I'm aware that there's going to be another part to the film that's coming out, I guess, like next year or the year after. So I'm aware that the story's, I guess, not fully complete. And because of that, to me, Infinity War isn't a movie I would recommend to go see on its own, because it was, I don't know, I just felt, it didn't feel complete. I felt like I wanted something else. I don't know how to put it into words. I'm sure a lot of people are not going to be happy with me saying that, but I gave you a warning. I wasn't big on Marvel films to begin with, so whatever. But we went and watched that. We went to the mall. It was a really cool mall. It was a very big mall. It was very busy. And we also got to ride this giant Ferris wheel, which was really, really cool because I like Ferris wheels, and it went really high up. And for me, the coolest thing was you could actually see Osaka's soccer field from there, their professional team's soccer field. And there was a game going on, and although you couldn't see the field from the top, you could at least see the stands. So it was really cool to kind of see in the stadium during a game, and I really enjoyed that. So we came back on Monday, and then, I just spent Monday kind of hanging out, getting ready for work on Tuesday. Worked Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday I had the day off again for the holidays. And then Friday, my former host student, Kohei, came to visit me here in my town, which is really cool because he's never been here, and I haven't seen him in a year. So it was really exciting to see him and to hang out with him. We went to some local places around here. We went to like Izumo Taisha, which is the shrine nearby. We went to Matsue Castle. We went to a local restaurant here in my town that was pretty popular. And yeah, it was just really cool for him to see where I'm living and to get to see a part of Japan that he's never seen before. And I enjoyed his company, and it was a lot of fun. We also got to video chat with my parents, who he has not spoken to since 2000. I think we established it was like 2012 maybe. For a long time. It's been 5+ years that he's talked to them. So it was really cool to video chat with them and to get to talk with them. And I think they enjoyed it. I know he loved it. We talked about it for the rest of the day. So that was really cool. And that was pretty much all of my Golden Week. After Kohei left, I just had kind of the weekend, and I just spent that relaxing and enjoying some time off. Now for the reasons on why I have taken so long to make another video. First off, I learned a new thing from my JTE, the teacher that I work with. Apparently in May, it's a very common thing. They have a word, I forget the Japanese word, but it loosely translates to May sickness here. And that's because they have things like Golden Week, and the school year's just getting started. And there's a lot of downtime, there's a lot of vacation, a lot of days off. And because of that, in May, it's very common for people to not want to go to work anymore and not want to do anything anymore. So I will admit I have been feeling a little bit of that. There are days that I just don't want to go to work. I just like to hang out. I was spoiled by Golden Week and all that time off. But the other thing that's really been holding me back is I've been really focused on getting my driver's license here in Japan, which has been a lot of stuff. And also preparing for my family to come visit in the summer here in Japan. So two big things that have taken up a lot of my focus right now, other than making videos. So I apologize for that. But the driver's license thing, I've had to prepare for an interview, which I recently just did. It was very stressful. It was very scary because they asked a lot of questions for stuff that I don't remember. Stuff like, how long was my driving test when I did it? At what exact age did I get my driver's license? And like just a bunch of very specific questions that were really hard for me to recall because it was 6 years ago. But I did the interview, and I set up now. Next month, I will have to take my written test and my driving test, which they're very strict here, so I'm going to have to practice a lot and study a lot to make sure, because I would like to pass it on my first try, even though I heard that's not very common. It's normal for people to have to take it twice, which if that's the case, that's the case. I just want to pass it and get my license. The other big thing, as I said, is my family is coming. I can't stress that enough. My family is coming to Japan, and I am so excited. The only person who cannot make it is my brother and his wife. My oldest brother, Addison, and his wife cannot make it. But my other brother, Bryce, and my parents are coming. So I'm super excited for that. I've got a lot of stuff planned. They'll be here for 2 weeks. We're going to go to Osaka. We're going to go to Kyoto. We're going to go to Kobe. We're going to go to Nara. We're going to go to Hiroshima. And we're going to go to some cities around here. I've got a lot of stuff planned. And I want to do most of it. Obviously, I've planned for more things than we could actually probably do because I want to just have a lot of backup options in case. But I'm really excited, mainly because they get to see my life now. I know I've talked to them and they watch these videos and I've told them about stuff, but to actually be here and to see my day-to-day and see the apartment that I live in and see me driving, and I think it'll be a lot of peace of mind to my mom and dad to know that, I really do know what I'm doing here. I'm okay. I can get by day to day. Like, I don't know. It's just, there's a lot of emotions that are around this. So I'm super, super excited for it. I've been looking at, hotels to book and events to go to. And I keep my eyes open for everything that we could possibly do. But I know the big things that we have to do that they've said they wanted to try is we're going to try Kobe beef by Bryce's request, which I've always wanted to try Kobe beef anyway. So this just gives me a perfect excuse to do it. We're going to do that. We're going to go see some castles because that's you kind of have to do that when you come to Japan. Castles are a huge thing. We're going to see a baseball game in Hiroshima because why not? My brother and dad are kind of big baseball fans, so it was a perfect excuse to go see a baseball game. And then we're also going to go see the Peace Museum in Hiroshima because my dad's kind of interested ever since I told him about it in high school. He said he would like to see it and kind of get the other side of the story of the World War and everything that happened. So those are the big reasons why I haven't made a video. I apologize. I probably could have found the time to make one, but these are my videos, and as I said, I make them at my leisure, so just bear with me, I guess. I'm not going to make a false promise of going to be better about it because I know who I am, and even though I've made that false promise probably in the past, I'm not going to make videos frequently. I've got too much going on to make these a top priority right now. But maybe in the future, who knows, I can make these top priority. But that's been my life recently, vacation, and just being busy with all this new stuff going on, teaching 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade. I've got a lot more going on. I've got a lot more stress right now because, like I said, the driver's license, my family coming. But maybe after July, after my family visits, and I officially hit my 1-year mark here, I can take a breath and I can look back on my 1 year and really hone in on everything. So that's it. That's all I really got to talk about. I'm sorry if I talked really fast. I was just really excited to do this because, as I said, I was in a good mood today and just good stuff in the upcoming future. I'm really excited for it, and I'm really looking forward to it. So all that being said, thanks everyone for watching. If there's something that you want to know, if you want to ask me any questions, feel free to leave it in a comment. If not, whatever, you're missing out. This is a prime opportunity to ask somebody living in Japan. But all that being said, I will try to make time for more videos. Psych! No, I'm not. I'm going to make these at my own leisure, as I said. Okay, I'm rambling. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.